G'day guys, it's Jeb and I am back for another episode of Adventure Ready, and today we are talking about 12 volt, 240 volt appliances inside of your new caravan. So what are all these numbers and what do they actually mean if you're new to the caravanning industry and you're trying to decipher whether or not something will run on 240 volt or something will run on 12 volt and you're a little bit confused and you don't really understand the terminology? Watch this video and hopefully I'm going to step you through the differences inside of your new caravan. Okay, so 12 volt. What exactly is 12 volt? 12 volt is the current that is coming from your in-house battery. So a lot of your more modern day caravans now, and especially all of your new caravans, are all going to be fitted with a battery actually on the caravan. Now by law all the batteries must be chassis mounted now for all new caravans, but if you have an existing van you may well find them underneath the couch, the bed, or inside of the front locker inside of the caravan. So basically what happens is you have a battery that will be the house of the power to run anything 12 volt inside of your caravan. So 12 volt appliances inside of your caravan, they are things like, not excluding anything in particular, I'm just going to run through a few more common ones. They are things like your lights, okay, so your down lights, your roof lights, the little lights that sit up here above the back of your couch and the back of your bed. They are things like your water pump, okay, so the water pump is 12 volt. The radio, so the CD radio or the Bluetooth radio, that is 12 volt. Any fans, Sirocco fans or Safety Day fans, they are also 12 volt. Now when you look at your fridges, if you have a compressor fridge, the compressor fridge is also 12 volt. So all of these appliances that I've just listed out will run from the battery system in your caravan. Now, if you have solar on the roof, what does the solar do? The solar will provide charge to the battery. It will gather charge from the sun, it will feed it down through the regulator into the battery to keep the battery topped up at all times. You then drain the battery out through the use of any of these appliances that I've just said. Now, what won't the 12 volt run? The 12 volt won't run any high draw appliances, okay? Any AC appliances such as your air conditioner, okay? Such as your microwave, such as any of the GPOs, so any of the actual power points that's on the wall, the little 3-pin pluggy thing that you plug in your hairdryer, your straightener, your coffee machine, your kettle, your toaster, all of those sort of things. So any of your power points that you plug a corded item into, they are all 240 volt. Okay, so the 12 volt functionality is on the van, especially all of the newer vans now, as a standard item. Now how do I get to 240 volt? Okay, you either go to your caravan park and with an extension cord, a 15 amp extension cord, you will plug in the side of the caravan and you'll plug it into the power pole inside the caravan park. But as we know, so many of you want to go free camping now. So what are your options? If you're going free camping, your options are either a generator to provide you 240 volt power, or B, an inverter system which will turn your 12 volt battery power into 240 volt. Now depending on what you're wanting to run and the draw of the particular appliance, i.e. a microwave or an air conditioner that's a high draw appliance in your caravan, you may need a very large battery system, a very large inverter and a very large bank of lithium battery. But let's just focus on the generator because it's a very low cost, cheap alternative that can turn your caravan into a fully self-contained unit no matter where you go. If you decide to put a generator into your little accessory list and your little bucket list of accessories, maybe you even put a generator box on the front of it like I have here, you are then going to be able to provide your caravan with 240 volt power whilst you are off grid. So this particular toolbox is the TB7G. This is what I decided to put on my van. All right, we're just going to slide this out. And then I have the little Honda 2. Now I know there's lots of brands of generators out there. I'm a Honda man, always have been, probably always will be. But this is a Honda 2 and it will run everything inside of that van like an absolute dream. Please make sure that we take it out of the little carrier. If you do have a box on the front, you don't want to run it in the box, okay? We don't want obviously the exhaust if you do have it back inside of here, and we don't want it out rattling around. So just take it out, put it on the ground, wrap it around, put a chain around it, put it around a tree or a fence post or something like that, or just at the back of your van. Always be courteous and cautious of other campers in around you. There is nothing more annoying than pulling up at a beautiful free camp spot as someone comes and pulls up 10 feet away from you and fires the generator up. It is super, super annoying when you just want the pristine sound of nothing sometimes when you're away camping. So just make sure you're conscious and courteous with that as well. So we're going to pull the generator out now. Alrighty, so Honda generator is out on the ground now. I wish I was in a beautiful free camp spot somewhere where I could be bringing this video to you from, but I'm here inside of our service department where I store my van. So again, I'm a little bit crowded here, but you'll get the gist of what it is we're trying to do. So generator is out, fuel's on. Let's turn that one up to on. That's about it with the Honda, so let's see how we go. There we go, first time every time. Didn't even need the little choke there. So I'm gonna grab my cord, which I've already got out of the boot. I'm just going to plug this straight into there. Alrighty, so as you may have heard, the generator obviously just kicked up a gear then. Chances are that is more than likely the battery charger, because the moment it gets 240 volt going into the caravan, the battery charger is automatic. It'll automatically pick that up and top the battery up to obviously help out when you're running on the 12 volt side of things. So the 12 volt charging from the solar, it's now also charging from a 240 volt point as well. Let's jump back inside. Alrighty, so we're back inside of my van here now. We have the generator plugged in, so we have a 240 volt source coming into the van now via our 15 amp cord. So I've grabbed our little trusty remote here for our aircon, and I'm going to press the button. And there we have it. She is fired straight up. Preset on 23 degrees, which is obviously the last temperature that we had, and we can feel straight away we have cool air blowing out of our vents either side of the air conditioner. Now that is running from our generator. So imagine we are just pulled up down on the river. There is no one within cooey of us. It is just the two of you or the family, and it's a stinking hot day. You've just pulled the generator out, you've put it around a tree, you've fired it up, you've then plugged it in. You can come inside of your beautiful caravan and have everything running just like you would inside of a crowded caravan park. So we still have lights on here behind us. They're powered by 12 volt right now. So they're still running off the 12 volt battery system. It's a separate circuit. We have our 12 volt circuit, and then we have our 240 volt circuit. So 240 volt circuit wired directly to the air conditioner and also directly to the microwave. Okay, so as we can see, we now have some lights up here on the display of our microwave. So we can just simply set whatever time we want. Okay, so a minute 30 there, and then bang, if I hit start, that's gonna run there straight away. Again, I've got nothing in it, so I don't wanna really do that. So I've just turned that straight back off again. And then we can reset that back to new. But you can see just with the Honda 2.2 generator running out there at the front, we can have our microwave and we can also have our air conditioner running as well. So these are 240 volt. So 240 volt for the microwave, 240 volt for the air conditioner, and 240 volt for any power point inside of the caravan. Alrighty, so I really hope that has helped you decipher between 12 volt and 240 volt. So again, just recapping, 12 volt comes directly from your battery that is mounted in the caravan or now on the chassis rail of the caravan that is powering lights, pumps, fans, etc. And your 240 volt power comes either via a power point external, be that at your home or a caravan park. It comes via an inverter, which turns the battery power into 240, or in today's video, it comes via a generator. Okay, so the little generator has provided 240 volt power to this caravan to enable us to fire up the air conditioner and also fire up the microwave, as well as plug appliances or little corded appliances into our power point. So if it's a coffee machine, if it's a hairdryer, if it's a straightener. Now, disclaimer, please make sure that the size of the generator that you are looking at purchasing will run the items in your specific caravan. So each caravan obviously will have appliances that will draw different currents. Okay, now depending on the draw of the air conditioner, depending on the draw of the microwave, will determine the size of the generator that you need. Today's technology is only getting better and better, and Honda now have a 2.2 kVA generator which is very versatile and small enough to be able to fit inside of the little box I have on the front of the caravan. You don't need a big giant 3 or 4 kVA generator anymore, because our appliances are becoming more energy efficient, softer start, and our generators are being able to have more bang for buck inside of a smaller generator. But don't be fooled, a little 1000 or 1 kVA generator is not going to fire up the air conditioner. So please make sure you read the fine print and read the numbers of the generator that you're looking to power up. But I really do hope that tells you the difference between 12 volt in your caravan and 240 volt. Guys, if there's any more information that you want to know, please make sure you pop some suggestions down in the comment section below. We're not saying that we are experts in any particular field. We're just hoping that we can help you decipher the language inside of the caravan industry to make your journey a little bit smoother and a little bit more enjoyable when you are searching for your dream caravan. At the end of the day, it's our mission to inspire and motivate people to travel, and we want to see so many of you out on Aussie roads and exploring this amazing country. If there's anything else that we can help you with, please reach out to the team or pop a comment below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to keep up to date with everything that we are doing, as well as our new fortnightly newsletter, which you can click the link below and sign up so you can receive tips, tricks, and news from us here at Adelaide RV direct to your inbox. Until next time, guys, stay adventure ready.